I want to be tucked away in a corner where Paul can't reach me.
Zoom lens. One of the exciting things about our new move to the Dallas area here in Frisco and working with the Cowboys organization is we get to expand. We get to hire new people and build out our divisions beyond just the gaming teams. We're building out our content team, we're building out our marketing team, building out YouTube and social media. So we want to make sure as we expand, you guys are aware of who all these new faces are in the compLexity family. In this episode, we're just going to meet a couple of them. We're going to start with Zack. We have Daniel, Kevin, and Sören from Germany. So come along and meet the new members of our family.
I'm Zack Marchand, aka the Mad Zack. I'm the content manager for compLexity Gaming, which means all of the content that you guys see online, on social, on YouTube that we put together, I'm going to be working with our videographers and the rest of our team to bring it to you.
My name is Sören Vendsahm, also known as Fantasy. I'm the Assistant General Manager of compLexity Gaming, and I am mostly in charge of player relations, take care of everything the players might need, and also, everything that Beef pawns off to me.
Hey guys, I'm Daniel Herz. I'm coming in as our Chief Revenue Officer and Vice President here at compLexity. The real goal is to bring in some of these big brands and sponsors that you all are used to in esports as well as traditional sports to help kind of build out this team and drive some championships home for us.
Hey guys, I'm Kevin Yu. People call me Kev, but I'm the new graphic designer here at compLexity. My job basically here is to design all the artwork for social media. I'm the main design guy.
Obviously, I've been into gaming since a young age, all the way from Super Nintendo, playing like Double Dragons. You remember that game? Double Dragons was my jam. It was just a great segue for me to be able to expand as I got into competitive Halo, and naturally it led me to watching esports. I used to watch Sonic Fox, U2 King, and it was just so much fun seeing that these players at such a high skill level.
When we grew up, we had a computer, FIFA 98, so that was my first video game. Big esports title that I got interested or picked up before I even knew what esports was Warcraft 3. And the first esports memory I have, Liga stuff. Back then, Germany actually had the local NBC station. They had an esports section there, constantly just watching replays of Counter-Strike games.
Could watch players like Kerrigan, guys that are still playing, compete against other good German teams, Mousesports, all attacks back then, and faculty. Jesus Christ, I'm old.
Started in traditional sports out of college, worked with the Denver Broncos, and I'd always been an avid gamer. I grew up playing console, a lot of Call of Duty, a lot of sports games, and right kind of out of my college years, I found CSGO. I saw ESL 1 Cologne. It was the time I was looking for a new job, and I was like, what is this? And saw it as this growing industry, and being a young driven individual, I was like, this is a great opportunity for me.
I got into gaming Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3 days, so I started designing for YouTubers and streamers. The first ever esports event that I watched was around Season 2 of League of Legends. Seeing the numbers and seeing all those people just watching at an Olympic-sized stadium for a video game, I was so amazed by it.
Ever since compLexity and all these other large teams announced they were coming to Dallas, and specifically my hometown Frisco, I was super excited and wanted to jump on any opportunity I could to work with them. Luckily, my light stalking kind of paid off because Jason texted out like, hey, I'm looking for someone to do thumbnails. I jumped right on it. I sent him like this big deck of my experience and how I could just do thumbnails for him. And luckily, now I have pretty much my dream job working with compLexity.
Applied in Vienna to go to journalism school, and I thought the best way to kind of gain experience was to apply for a German esports website as a StarCraft and Heroes of Newerth writer. And that's how the esports career kind of started. When Hearthstone came around, I was interested in Hearthstone, and I gave a couple of suggestions of streamers to pick up. So Beef was kind of fooled into the idea that I actually know what I'm talking about, and offered me the job of building up the Hearthstone squad as a Hearthstone manager. And so I kind of climbed my way up, and now everyone that is in this organization, I take care of, basically.
I was like, wow, this kind of brings two of my loves together. It's that NFL team side as well as this gaming esports. So reached out to Jason, had an amazing conversation, just curious to learn what was going on down here in Dallas. Was kind of blown away. You know, we talked for a few months, and then next thing I knew, he's like, hey, you know, we're looking to bring someone on to help lead this side. Was fortunate to come down, meet the Cowboys team, meet the compLexity guys, and kind of knew it was the right fit for me.
There's no risk for me, as much as, you know, I'm sure friends and family look at it, like competitive gaming, like what, I still don't get it. You know, they see all these big stadiums being built, they see all these teams being bought in, and it's still hard for people to grasp. And I'm glad that I'm on the right ship with Jason as my captain, because I couldn't be happier with any other job, working with any other crew since day one. This is really a family. I'm really excited for a lot of the new content that we're going to be able to do, especially once we build our new HQ and we're acquiring more teams. So make sure you guys stay tuned. You know, I could fly a drone into Paul's face. That's a real thing that could happen. Or we could announce like a new amazing roster and team that's just going to take our organization to the next level. So make sure you guys stay tuned.
I got here 4 days ago, finally got my visa, moved here from Germany, basically brought a suitcase and a carry-on. That's all I have so far. But yeah, I'm really excited to be here. Temporary offices look really good. We're gonna have cool art on the wall. I'm gonna have moon scream in my face every single day. It's basically a dream of mine. A little bit of a downside that I now have to, you know, look forward and Andrew in the face every single day, but you know, what can you do? I'm still excited to be here, still excited to get to work, and still excited to see where this road takes us.
So I'm very excited to be here in Frisco with the team at compLexity. But yeah, be sure to also follow our social media to keep up with what's going on with our teams and our organization, and you can see some of my work there as well.
You know, I'm really excited for compLexity, Frisco, and kind of the future here. We're building out this amazing training center where our players are going to come, our staff's going to be, and it's really going to be more like your traditional sports where you come in and you go to work. At the end of the day, we want to see a lot more trophies raised here and start to fill out our trophy case.
To run a successful business means more than dollar signs and spreadsheets. It means more than investments and you know, board meetings. Running a successful business means choosing the right people, because at the end of the day, it's the people that make the difference. I'm really proud of the people we have in this organization, and I'm really honored that these men have decided to come on board and join our family. Thanks again for watching. Thanks very much for watching. We really appreciate it. Please consider leaving us a comment. Tell us what you think. A like, subscribe, would all be great. We'll see you on the next episode.